guess about 20 years when my eldest first started slalom paddling. If you have a child competitive paddling, then parents are obliged to volunteer. But it's more than that. I guess I was brought up in a volunteering environment and was expected always to give back to my community. So I guess you could say it's in my nature to volunteer. From volunteering by the river, I progressed to being on the Slalom Technical Committee and eventually onto the board of Paddle WA. Sometimes I was approached to volunteer, other times I thought I could help organisations run more smoothly. There are hundreds of ways of benefiting from volunteering. There is satisfaction in helping an organisation operate well and doing something for others. But there are all the unexpected benefits, like making new friends and sharing, easing other people's burdens. And in my case, I got to see many countries I probably would never have visited and meet and make long-term friends from all over the world. Also, once you are part of a volunteering community, you are never alone, and there are always people who have your back when you face bumps along the road. I have hundreds of wonderful memories, but I think my favourite is watching an elite athlete win a medal at an international race or get chosen to represent Australia in the Olympics. Well, now that I'm retired, I possibly could say it dictates my lifestyle, but that's not exactly true because it's what I like to do. So you could say it enhances my lifestyle. I'm involved in a number of voluntary roles and usually spend part of every day volunteering in one way or another. But it's a perfect way to experience life from other people's perspective rather than just your own. It's rewarding to spend part of every day helping rather than just being self-focused. Volunteering has also widened my skill set in so many ways. For example, over the years I've learned to deal with the media, government officials, honed my computer skills, run events, learned to travel solo inexpensively and confidently, all thanks to volunteering. But the biggest thing I've learned is that you should never see volunteering as a life sentence. You should always feel able to step away from a volunteer role and not feel guilty. After all, even the smallest volunteer role will help someone and so will be worth doing. I guess it's an everyday activity for me, being a volunteer, and I enjoy doing it, otherwise I wouldn't. And I think it's really important to remember that when you do volunteer, that it's not a life sentence, that you should be able to stop and walk away and not feel at all guilty. And also to remember that the smallest of volunteer tasks is always helping somebody, and therefore it's really worth doing.